you, I would like to introduce the great history lesson of the fallen fake Jacob Schooner. Fake news on him, or as I would say, because he's not very good at politics. So therefore, he thought it wouldn't come. It's coming. I'm going to break down your wall. Your wall. You will no longer have any defenses by the end of this great history lesson. Now, I must have another big introduction by the conundrum. The conundrum. Would you please have everyone introduce everyone here, conundrum?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the mad reviewer Kioma brings you the history lesson of the world on the groomer, the coomer, Jacob Schooner, with our host, the mad reviewer Kioma, Emperor John Kill 3D, and the man, the myth, the legend, Shadow Zero Shinigami himself.
Alrighty. Now, to start off this lesson, we're going to hit it off straight off the ballpark, everyone. Now, our dear co-host, Kage, would you please, since this will almost be interview-like, and all of us will interject our opinions here and there, how did you meet the fallen Jacob Schooner?
Allow me to elaborate, because this is going to be fun.
Because everyone, for context, everyone, our friend Kage has known Jacob Schooner since post-pandemic.
Yep.
Pre-pandemic, not post. Why did I say that?
Oh, like pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic, not post. Damn it! Because the world's falling apart. Now, since you've known him before the pandemic of the stupid 19, take it away.
As you wish. So, I've known Jacob since 2017, and I met him through, it was a Devil May Cry, Facebook, root post, everything else, kind of like John's, but only, like, Devil May Cry, like, fans, and it was excruciating, it was a great, experience. I love every single person for it. I met my good friend, Adero32, and she's a great, fantastic, voice actress and a great artist. And then I met Jacob, who's a video editor, and I literally just says like, "Hey, how you doing? My name is so and so," and we just met each other and all that stuff. We were good friends after that. Introduced each other, and it started with a good friendship. Until I find out, it started off with good stuff, his videos. I found him on Facebook, YouTube, and next we just kicked it, like his buddies. We just kicked his brothers.
Okay.
That's pretty much how I met.
Alright, and you've known him before the pandemic, and everyone, so you know what I just dropped in there.
Yeah, it's been since the day Miley Cyrus started to twerk.
Okay. Now, did he introduce you to all the people you want?
No, he did not. The only one he ever introduced me to was G-Bane and VGL. That's the only people he introduced me to.
And everyone, the Google Doc. Use it however you please.
That little nonsense about like him literally creating me is bullshit. Because let me give you some.
It's funny when people use that term.
Let's let Kage speak. He's the biggest witness and the longest knower before we can interject. He knows. Actually, he's giving us the bulk history. Then we got to give our history post-pandemic. So here we go.
All right. So he went on a whole tirade and said like, "Oh, if it weren't for me, I built your channel. I helped you." I did not know I was a commentator and a great voice actor. So thank you for that. And also, let me debunk one of these things he said about me. He said that if it weren't for him, I wouldn't meet the people I know now. Let me get to that SGR situation. I met him through John. Like he didn't know who I am, until John introduced me to him, introduced me to his server, to his friends, to all the people he knows. Hell, I was joining him during his Super Smash Bros. Tournaments. Even though I had a great time on there, Thanksgiving and stuff, and it was all good fun and games. Even fought against his kids, his son and daughter. No, not like that. Like that, like we were all playing Smash, like his friends, his colleagues, his kids, like we were just doing all that. It was all a good time. We're all having a good time, cracking jokes, making fun of each other, like, you know, typical gamer shit. So yeah, that whole debacle with SGR, hell no. And no, I'm not trying to bring him into this. Hell no. He got his own deal. He got his own things. He has his whole family, his children, his wife. That's the whole thing I get to say right there. And pretty much I met you and John not through him. I actually introduced myself to you two myself. Because I don't know why he's saying like, oh well, if it weren't for me, you wouldn't know all those people. I'll give it to you this. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have met G-Bane. And hell, you introduced me to the worst gamer on the planet. And no, not G-Bane, I mean Gel, but let's not go for that. But that's for some time. So any more questions?
Okay, well, what was he? Oh, did you meet Retro through him, or
Yeah,
how did
believe
you
it or
meet
not.
Retro Gaming Star? Just out of curiosity on that one.
Pretty much, I met Retro through Jacob, and it was that whole debacle when Retro was going all crazy and shit during the whole
Okay,
pandemic.
look, everyone, pre-post thing. We are not like using you know, Retro right here as like thing. It's only for freaking.
He's in the chat.
It's only for bloody context, okay? Nothing against you, Retro. Welcome
Nothing
to
at
your
all.
plague, my friend. No,
Nothing at
continue.
all. Okay, so the whole debacle situation, I met, you know, Savage, Ravager, Ash, J-Chip, and everything else, and everyone else through my own intentions. Hell, the only people he made me introduce myself to is Savage, Ravager, and G-Bane. That's the only people in Retro. That's the only people he's ever made me introduce. Everyone else, I built a connection on my own. Friendship and connections on everything else.
Okay.
So, whatever you're saying that shit saying, oh, he built me. Motherfucker, I built myself. You, however, I had to keep carrying your ass every single time. And don't get me wrong, yes, you helped me out during certain situations. I will give you the benefit of the doubt. Certain situations. But everything else was all done by me. Hell,
Okay.
those music... Oh, sorry about that.
Okay, no, go ahead. Keep going. I didn't know you were
Okay.
speaking.
Those music videos. Who do you think gave you those songs? I did. You would know who Within Temptation would be. You would know who Bad Omens are. You would know Anthem of the Lonely by Nine Lashes. Everyone else, all those music videos are all done by me. I gave you those ideas. You were just pretty much the mascot.
Hold on, did you do the editing as well, or?
Oh no, he did the editing. I
Okay,
gave him the
so
idea.
he did the editing and the clipping, right? You just gave him
Yes.
kind of like the ideas.
Yes. And
Okay.
especially, the only thing that was his idea was the bulletproof playthrough of Soul Calibur 6. The fighting game genre, that was my idea. That whole thing is me.
Okay.
That fighting game AMV about all those fighting games. Tell me, Jake, you don't even know what a Guilty Gear is, and you used it because I told you to. You use all the Smash Bros, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Soul Calibur, everything else in the fighting game genre. You made Godsmack crying like a bitch. AMV was all done by me.
Okay. Here's the second thing. How long have you known him when it comes to the what was his voice acting career? How did you know about that or meet through that part? That's a big one. And
Okay,
and
apparently
Steve Bloom.
apparently this voice acting thing is the fact that he was voicing Deadpool. He was in the industry voicing Deadpool. and he voiced Deadpool in this Madoka Magic thing, and I have to tell him he really sucks at voicing Kanye West. Yes, I will give him the benefit of doubt. Like him as Kanye West was terrible. I even Lin said, "Bro, let me a hand. I will help you. Let me voice Kanye West, and you can voice Deadpool." And our good friend Ed32 literally voices this one magical girl. Well, I don't know her name, but we did. But here's a possible a positive output. We did help a girl throughout depression. You know the I want my bro back video that's well known in Jacob's channel?
Yeah, he said something about I want my bro back.
Yes, that little video of a female artist, literally was going through like dark times and sad times. It was going through depression in life until we voiced her video, me, Jacob, and Ederu. And she just loved it and felt overjoyed for what we'd done. For me, I played both Mundus and Nero. Mundus, Nero, and Morrison. The white Morrison, not black Morrison.
So this was the anime version, right?
Yeah, the anime version.
Okay.
And plus, I will admit on my part, I was using a very terrible mic, so my audio was really bad. So that's my mistake right there. But everything else, is everything else, and plus he was voicing everyone else. The only people he didn't voice are the females. So Lady Trish and Patty, they were not voiced by him. They were voiced by Ederu.
Okay.
I voiced Mundus, Morrison. I voiced Mundus, Morrison, and Nero.
And all this is pre-pandemic, right?
Yeah, this is around the time his career was like on the top of the world. Like he was doing great.
This is before 2020, correct? I'm just making sure. Okay. Because we gotta follow a little bit of a timetable here, like.
Sorry about that.
How many world lines am I gonna have to go on? Damn it!
Yeah.
All right, and now continue.
And remember, this is a history lesson. This is not like Bully Brigade where we act like a bunch of assholes.
Of course not. Oh God, he's here.
I know.
All right, I didn't see the chat. So technically, if I had to say anything, we were actually proud of that we had to help that girl out. We helped that girl out, all of us. Yeah, we even shared it on the community, on the Facebook group chat, Facebook group. And
wait, you have a Facebook group?
Yeah, the Devil May Cry, created by Ederu.
Oh, okay. So does that still exist, or is that not?
Still alive. It's still alive. It's still there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, not a problem. And it was all good stuff. Everything else was just going great and everything going to plan until, some people was literally saying, oh, well, he sounded like a younger version of Dante, which I agree with. But after I met Nero Redgrave, I'm starting to see why I'm starting to see his Dante comparison to his, because Nero Redgrave, my boy, that guy has a dead-on impression of Ruben Langton and Johnny on Bosch.
I did hear the trailer, it was pretty good.
And I have to admit, he did well with, his video, and this is the time during Devil May Cry 5, which I'm playing right now, it was released around 2019. He made several videos, and a lot of them got, overloved by Dan Southworth and Ruben Langton. Ruben Langton and Dan Southworth. They love the videos. The Are You Ready AMV of Devil May Cry tribute, the Dante one, the secret dance, the characters dancing and stuff. He puts random music around it. He loved that. They loved that. Hell, he even did a really good God of War AMV called with Disturbed's Indestructible. And I admit, still one of his best videos. And I have to say this. and this is where he started having that ego in him. And I literally just go like, this is getting crazy. And you know, he's getting to internet beefs, internet wars with, you know, Armin Smith, Young Defiant. I mean, who doesn't?
Young Defiant. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my mild reaction.
So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, don't even.
yeah, we were just getting into like pointless battles with Young Defiant's stupid fanboys,
Oh, fanboys. Okay.
and plus him himself. Because
Damn.
apparently,
Okay, I got a question. Is your beef with Low Tier God? Did you get in a fight with Low Tier God? Was that one of them?
no,
please?
he didn't know about that. I pretty much told him.
Damn! I was hoping Low Tier God was on the list as well because.
Well, that was all me, since I beat him in Smash, and he got, you know, salty about that.
Okay. I just wanted to know on that since we're doing the credibility. We all know the Smash thing.
Yeah, so that was the whole situation about that. And everything else, we were just getting, like, everything else, it was all good, all fun games and shit, until, like, you know, the whole retro situation, and this is where the juicy shit arrives.
So we're near pandemic. Okay, according to timeline, we're at the pandemic at this point, right?
Uh-huh.
In 2020, everyone. Now, everybody, okay, pause a second here. Everybody here knows of 2020, the insanity of basically the retro gaming star whole fiasco.
Debacle,
So
yeah.
we nobody needs to go over that again. We all don't want to go over that again or have that happen again, because that's just,
Absolutely not.
I don't even want it because I don't want to go back to drinking.
please,
I don't
Lord,
wanna go
no. So everyone know, none of this stuff is being, no shots are taken at Retro Gaming Star or any problems with Retro Gaming Star at all. We have nothing involving him. Nothing involving you wrong. Hey, we have no ill will towards Retro. This is all mainly just context of what happened. Even though it's public knowledge, we would like to give point of view from Kage's point of view of what he knew from behind the scenes. Because there's several stuff me, John, and some people don't know. Okay? So, Retro, I know you're in the chat. I do apologize, but we're not going to be sitting here clowning on you or any of that stuff. No.
No.
Absolutely not.
No. This is literally the context, okay? Okay? You keep doing you thing. Okay? That's all I'm going to say on that one.
Like I said, Retro, dozens of times, your Game Boy videos, those customization videos, you have to basically make ideas to do that service and get paid for it. I will say that to the day I die.
Yeah, those pre-recording
You're good at
ones were really good. Now continue. I just had to add that there because I noticed the chat. Okay.
Okay.
We're in the
Okay.
pandemic, everyone.
Yeah.
So here's the thing where the pandemic situation came around, and it affected everyone in the situation. It affected me, it affected Kyo, it affected everything else, it affected everybody in the situation. This is where I literally start saying, I want out. And then, you know, the whole VGL situation, I went out, and the whole thing was just like, situations, and, you know, Jake was feeling, like, really, really bad about it. Like, the point where he literally just saying, like, I'm sorry I got you in a situation where you started crying in front of me. And I just go like, bro. And, you know, I'm just trying to cheer, and, you know, I'm trying to cheer up my buddy here.
Yeah, you're trying
Literally
to,
just saying,
bro.
like,
Well, we
yeah,
get it.
cheering him up, hell, by going the typical Dante line going, come on, kids, time to finish this! Like, until he, you know, he started laughing, I just kept saying that to him. And he just kept laughing and laughing, you know, like, he's just like, there you go. There's that famous laugh I love so much. Calm down. And yeah, it's been really crazy about that, and everything else. And I was just going like, wow. And then this is where VGL came in, and I just literally said,
Okay.
like, why do you defend him?
Okay,
Like,
let me
what's
add
your-
one thing. Just so everyone knows, there is currently, I hold no ill will towards VGL, nor most anybody here, and I don't think you hold any ill will currently, so this is, again, context. So in case VGL sees this, context, okay? VGL,
Alright.
I'm literally asking this for context.
Context is key.
You know,
Okay,
VGL.
continue.
I'm sorry.
Continue. I
And
just
then, you know,
literally have
and
to...
this is a
clarify.
time where, you know, everyone was disowning VGL, like, you know, J-Chip, Ash the Man, Savage, even everyone else, including myself, and everyone just kept calling him out. And I'm just going like, and I just go, and then, you know, saying, you think we take, and, you know, Jake said, are we taking this too far? I'm like, no, he deserves this shit after all the shit he's caused us. All the torment, all the chaos he committed, and everything else. And I just go like, bro, and you know, this is where the whole "shut the fuck up, you drug addict" comes from.
Ah.
And reminder, Jacob's a former smoker. Yes.
Okay, so I mean, I chain smoked like freaking crazy. I wouldn't have lost it if someone
Yeah.
called me a pothead.
Yeah, hey, I smoke, I still am quitting, and it's kind of funny that Jacob said that I smoke 40 packs a day.
When in reality, you were a former smoker yourself.
Yeah.
Like, that's calling the kettle black right there. Calling the pot me kettle black right there, you know? But this is the situation where things have gotten too far. And this is where the things were, and this is the thing I was debating with you, John. He was, you know, trying to protect me and saying like, oh, well, you shouldn't get involved in people's business. And I'm like, you know, yeah, I agree with that. And this is the time I was
that's
just...
true, you're right about that, but don't then, like, in that same note, don't interject yourself into a situation.
Of course,
Yeah.
and this is the thing about the whole Regina Lover versus John. And that situation, he was like, you're really pissed.
Ooh, that was a bloody one, and I swear to God, Jacob, if you had any hand in that, I'm gonna go off the rails. Because you have no idea the anguish behind the scenes.
Yeah.
No. And that was the time where, you know, he had no beef with me. Wait, hold on. I gotta sneeze. It's you!
Yeah.
Your lurches with bullshit.
Sorry, I had to
And
sneeze.
speaking of the Regina Lover, I mean the BGL stuff, Jacob even reached out to me, and I told him, no, I buried Libra. I couldn't handle destroying Libra.
Oh, trust me, Libra was resurrected by a third party.
Well,
Yeah.
with that still unknown, that one has to be clarified, but we're gonna talk about that third party later. Much later.
So
That's after this major segment whole thing's done.
And yeah, this is the time where, the situation where he was just literally getting pissed at me and just saying like, oh, you know what? You're done. I do whatever you want. You know, I'm just literally just going crazy about this situation. And the whole thing about Moshi or Crow, yeah, I fucked up. That was all me. I can take my mistakes like a man and say, yes, I fucked that friendship up real bad because I let my pride get the best of me.
Yeah.
And I learned, and I'm, you know, my therapist, who is a really good woman, by the way, she literally told me you shouldn't have pride in your life, in your adult life. You're still young. Just because you get angry at a video game doesn't mean you need to get angry and take it out and ruin your friendships. It's petty, it's stupid, and yeah, and I'll agree with him. You do make yourself look like an asshole. So yeah, that whole Crow and Moshi situation, that was all me. I could take a fault for that. I could admit my own mistakes. And you know, it's all
Take
good.
the L on that.
Yeah, I could take the L on that. Like the multiple. And plus, I was inexperienced playing Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I wasn't like a good combo guy. Like
Oh yeah, I remember Tiny Goku. That's still on there.
Oh boy, those days were funny.
Yeah.
I admit, you know, me freaking out every time I see GT Goku because that was the time GT Goku was busted as hell.
Well, even Mighty Keith made a thing when Cell was broken. Okay, let's take it one step further. I have one question. Me and John, because we'll get to the third party much later, have been mostly out of most drama involving VGL or anything that since the beginning of the year because copyright battles and shit. Well, just anyway, it angers me that. So when the whole VGL and this whole thing that we're aware of, we just stayed out of it because we were too busy trying to keep our channels and everything up, and basically at one point I'm almost about to lose our freaking minds. Everyone's losing their minds. So why was there this thing big falling out the whole communities or whatever with VGL? Because me and John have no clue on that one, and that was brought up during my research. What has caused that, and who all was affected by that? And I'll ask Conundrum too, because you also know a little bit too. This goes to a question to both of y'all, because this is an area where me and John don't know. We've been doing our own thing, which will be brought up later.
This is the situation between the whole VGL situation.
This is this year. This year. This year.
Oh, this year.
This
okay,
year.
so I decided to call him out on. I decided, call him out for literally being a beta male, and not being a man. And this is the whole thing with Jade, the whole Jade worshiper situation, because him and his boys flagged your channel down, and it really affected me because I would declare, and yes, I did declare vengeance, but I desire.
I will be honest. You were emotional at that time.
I lost a friend, and she didn't deserve, her channel. I will admit one thing. That whole monkey video with that DHR2 Productions, yes, I admit she went too far. That was coming. I could admit, and I even scold her about that, and go like, you went too far with DHR2. I mean, I don't like the bastard myself, but my God, the whole monkey situation. Like, come on, Jade, you're dating a black dude right now. Imagine if you actually said that to Travis.
There. Okay, Conundrum. Since you know a little bit, what was your side of it this year when that happened?
What, the whole Jade Worshipper stuff?
Jade Worshipper and the VGL and all that stuff. You had a thing involving Jade Worshipper that I'm aware of because of that one stream I did.
I felt bad. The thing is, I stopped playing Dragon Quest because it was not the same without Jade. And I just didn't want to do anything because I knew if I said something at the time, I would take it too far. So I stayed out. Because I know how I can get sometimes.
And that was the thing. And this is the thing between,
and this also, I know this plays into it. What had happened with Jade Worshipper that caused your big thing?
Okay, the whole situation is like, Jake was saying like, okay, bro, you're taking it too far. I'm like, I'm not stopping until this dude apologizes to this woman. And then, we had that, Retro had that whole stream, and Jake was watching in the sidelines. And I was just going like, bro, apologize. You flagged your chin, and like, he's just talking his way out of a circle, and just going like, bro, I didn't do, typical VGL. I didn't do anything. Like, leave me alone. Like, when will these videos stop? And,
okay, by the way, just heads up. Most of what we're bringing about VGL may have happened this year, but currently none of us hold any ill will to VGL, and I will keep repeating some of this. This is for freaking context. I really don't want VGL to don't go after VGL for anything. No, let the man keep doing his thing. He's being successful and all that stuff.
No, I don't. Like, my retribution towards VGL is now ended, so I'm
so
not
all
trying
this
to
is this beef that is being brought up. It's all over. It is for your entertainment as well, and to add context. Okay, so you all know what's leading up to the since we're airing out the VA Schooner, you might as well know everything.
So that's the whole situation, not the situation. And
by the way, one thing, VGL, I know you hate this meme and Two Black Crate, but I still love the Wendy's $20. That will never go away. Just like some of the stuff with my China.
That will never get old, by the way.
That is never gonna get done.
And I know Two Blacks in here
for Taco Bell.
And I'm not trying to literally say that, but I'm just gonna say, and for context, because Jacob doesn't understand this either, memes immortalize you. And in that meme that Two Black created has created so many references to VGL, which got traffic. So props to you on knowing that, to creating that Two Black. Okay, now continue. I just wanted to add a few little things there.
So, and this is I had to follow this back, and this is the time where you and I were feuding, and this is the time where where you told the whole situation about your anxiety situation and all that stuff. Damn it, John! Okay, anyway, let me continue.
I was forgetting the bell.
Okay, so the situation about you and me, you, Jacob, and Conundrum versus you, that was the whole situation. Jake felt bad about that.
Oh, I felt bad about that, and I hate when Jacob tries to bring it up and use it against me.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
the
you mean the
time-
one way back last year when I tried to leave, just try to let things be bygones, and the hounding that kept hounding. Who? Okay,
Yeah.
was that Jacob who kept following me everywhere and sniping?
That I will admit was me.
Okay, I don't really care. It's a long time ago. Okay, anybody
Yeah.
who chooses the record and tries to use that against Kage, that's a long time ago. I don't really give a shit. It's so long.
Yeah.
I don't
okay,
care.
Oh, wait, the sniping thing?
The thing is, Jacob uses it against me all the time, and it's like, you do realize me and Keo moved on beyond that.
And we squashed the thing, and we squashed the beef like men. We handled our situation and literally talked this out like what men do. There's no situation as situation and everything else. And yes, I was an asshole back in the day. Yes.
I was an asshole too. I admit I was an asshole. I'm always an asshole. Actually, everybody knows I'm an asshole, so
we can all, yeah. So all of us can grow and literally, be better for the future, and work on the past.
Yeah.
Like forget the past and focus on the future. That's what my uncle always tells me. Once you did a mistake, always know it's your fault and focus on the future and try to make it amends. If they can't make it amends, well, that's on them.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just saying to move on and not to like fucking go crazy or some shit,
And every time I was in a call with Jacob, I always told him, your hot-headedness is going to be your downfall. I always said that to Jacob. Because I really care about the guy.
I've told him that a couple times my damn self.
I've told Jacob,
gotta level out.
You're hot-headed, and you need to don't act on impulse. If someone's doing say a stream, do not retaliate back, because all you're gonna do is ruin your image. And also, thank you G-Bane for creating Shinji 2.0 meme. Props to you. Clap, 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 clap. That was the greatest ever. I admit. So Libra, you have your meme with the Shinji one. I don't know who the main character is with the G-Bane where he is.
My thing is,
he created one there. So
you know my meme with Libra.
No, I want to say there's two video memes. There's a part 1 and a part 2 that Gene has created, two legendary memes now. So good. And Jacob, so you should know, and Libra, or whatever your new name is, which I always will try to protect, that also gives you, again, free press.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go down from the internet in a good way. Look at Kanye West.
Yeah.
Damn, I had to bring that up.
But back with the VGL thing, I do want to bring up something that I got from a person. Didn't you and Jacob threaten not to flag VGL's channel down, but his friends?
Wait, what?
I'm just asking that question.
Oh no! We didn't threaten to flag him or nothing. I don't.
No, not VGL, but Welch, DHR, and JJ.
I think so. Like, not their videos. Like, we didn't
their
threaten.
channels.
Oh
Channels.
no, not their channels. No. We didn't want to threaten their channels.
Are you sure?
Okay,
you weren't told about that? Because the Google Doc. The Google Doc's in the very beginning.
Wait.
Snooflestargan.
If I remember correctly, no, I didn't want to flag Welch and JJ. No, not at all.
So that was him.
Yeah.
That was
Well-
Jacob?
Okay. Okay, context
Wow.
added. Everyone, if anything of this is invalid, you're free to snippet this all you want in this. Just do not freaking try to go the route of what the third party did, which we'll bring up at the end of this. Because that pissed me off.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the whole situation and everything else. Like, the whole Welch and JJ situation, no. I had nothing to do with that. I just pushed them aside, and I just say like, and this is the whole challenge situation came around. I decided to challenge VTL to a fighting game, like any fighting game he asked on the PS4. Like, I don't know, Injustice, Soul Calibur, Tekken 7, Mortal Kombat. Just a simple challenge until I went to,
Friendship! Sorry, I had to do that.
yeah, and the whole challenge situation, it was just for fun. Like, it wasn't trying to demean him, or, talk shit, or anything like that. I mean, I would have talked shit if he accepted my challenge. Like, oh, you suck. Come on, man, you gotta work on your
That's
combos.
typical gaming talk if you went that way.
Yeah.
But Kage, I'm gonna be honest, that's some low-tier god type shit right there.
I mean, there was no money wrong. I was
No,
getting to
no,
a space.
the way you were doing that shit. I'm gonna be honest. That's some low tier god type shit.
But hey,
Nah.
that's a past. Most everybody's moved on from that, hopefully.
Yeah.
So
I'm just-
no need
Yeah,
to.
I mean,
Okay, John. Do you have any funny memes in the background? We've been in depressing talk for a while.
Yeah.
I got it. We have a conspiracy going on, but let's hold on. There's a conspiracy going on, but I do need to hear the Alex Jones with the water and the frogs.
oh my god.
I think Jacob is getting
No.
retro-
The actual John has the actual sound bit. Please play the frogs in the water. Because we're all sick of this social engineering stuff, and I'm having to make a plague on social engineering.
Silent, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that document is real because there is some holes
Oh,
in it.
Huh. Hey, Jade.
okay. We got the chemicals in the water during the frog thing. That was the actual thing. Yes, Jade. They got catfished. Everyone. Jade is a woman, not a dude. Okay, let's put that out there. Two Black. I know you and Bushido love catching catfish. We all were deceived. She can really play the role of a male really good. Talk about everyone being played. Props to
I
Jade
know,
and Worship for
It's
doing
funny,
that.
thanks to Bushido, even though I already knew, Bushido laughed because my old felt like Inquisitor and them trying to catfish me, and it didn't work because I was like, Bushido, I need you to scan this photo. This is not a real woman. I'm pretty sure this is an adult star. He's like, yeah, I know this one, of course.
She goes.
I'm like, thank you for identifying this for me. I'm not that stupid, because catfishers can't act like women. They don't
They
talk
really
like women.
Of course they don't.
It's not
We're
rocket
not
science.
freaking attacking you, Jade. We're just freaking giving you props, okay, as being a good role player. Jesus, calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Everybody's shadows right here, so no need for this, alright?
This is literally just giving praise where praise is due because you pulled wool over some people's eyes.
Yeah. Two Black is not a bad person. He's a good person.
No,
I know how Jade thinks. I'm just telling Jade that.
just calm down and you can leave the stream if you don't feel uncomfortable. This is just typically all this stuff going. So okay,
Like, just calm down.
All right,
So alright, we get to the meat. No, we get to the meat and potatoes of the situation. So.
oh yes, let's get to present day, the past week.
All right, so I've literally just said it like this, and this is where where Jacob was streaming The Last of Us, which by the way, Jacob, please man, let go of that goddamn game for Christ's sake. But and then this Jacob shitter liquid Jacob shows up, and next I'm asleep at the situation. I went to sleep. I'm still asleep right now while watching The Expendables 2, by the way. Yes, I'm
nice.
excited for
I can't wait for part 4.
Yeah, me too. And The Expendables is on my way. I'm halfway
It's John
asleep.
Garrett's favorite movie because 50 Cent's in it.
And it'll be amazing. And I wake up, I go to my phone, and I see this dude mad DMing me like, dude, get in here, dude, get in here, dude, get in here. I'm like, what the fuck are you going on about? I just woke up. I'm watching a good action movie.
God, I hate when they're being woken up like that. It's the worst ever.
And I'm like, bro, what do you want? And then I see this Liquid Jacob guy and says like, oh well, Kage, you shouldn't inherit a racist. I'm like, oh my god, bro, ignore this person. You could have ignored this person. Just get him out of your chat. Like, damn. And then the whole situation with Retro. And then, I was just saying like, bro. And this is the point where I just literally just go like, bro, you need to be a man. Fight your own battles. And then this is the meat potatoes of the situation I really despise. And this is why I despise.
Is there steak in that meat? And
Yes, there
is there baked potatoes? Or what kind of potatoes?
This is where things are good.
Go.
Okay, so that's the situation. I was just like, bro, I don't want to be in this situation anymore. It's already bad enough I have to fight your battles on Facebook. Now I have to fight your battles on YouTube? This is getting tiresome! And I just go like, okay, what is it now? And I see this guy's channel like, Okay, and he's just saying stuff with an AI voice of you. Who gives a damn? Like, who gives a flying fitty fuck?
I mean, come on, Jacob. I'm just gonna say this. Have you not seen all the Biden, Obama, and freaking Trump AI voices playing Fortnite?
Hell,
That's not
hell,
nothing to freaking be mad about. That's actually, they're kind of funny in a way. Because you can tell the difference.
Hell, I create this. Hell, I even create this with AI. Hold on a second. If I can find this video.
Better not be a song like Booty 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 Rockin' Everywhere.
No. I create this with AI. Hold on. It's with Goku and Naruto.
Oh God!
Oh God, the cringe. Oh.
You should listen to Naruto.
Okay, I get it, everyone.
cringing.
We get it.
I'm
Stop the
cringing,
cringe.
everybody.
We understand AI usage now. I'm just saying.
Okay. Yeah,
I have
create
several
that.
AI images on my like that look like an old snake. One of them does for Discord. It just made me want to at times just
It
change
was
my profile.
AI
pic.
voice of your voice and with your that picture saying you were going to go take a break. Yes. And yes, that was the whole situation. And like, god damn. And like, god damn, it was like exhausting and to the point where he just literally just felt bad and tried to make his career ruined. It's saying that he's a racist. I'm like, God. I'm like, bro, Jake, ignore this. And he just kept acting it on like, you can't ignore it. I'm like, god damn, you're acting like Wings of Redemption right now. And this is where the point I just literally just go like, bro, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to like fight this guy's battles anymore. And this is the point where and this is what the selling point for me. The guy want me to mend fences with both Sage 10 and VGL. Like make
Dear
a pact
Lord,
with
I don't want to remember the freaking Jacob creeping in your private Discord, inviting Sage Chan in there, almost starting a bloody riot, and I'm having to go there going, bat doggies, bat, 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 bat.
And I just
And then I'm like, and literally had to put the foot down, like, who owns the server?
Oh my
Akage does? Why'd you bring someone he hates in here?
Oh my God.
I didn't want to, because I wanted to bring him in here to troll. We can have a part 2. I said that was a year ago. Trap, dude.
It was funny. It was funny at first. Yes, it was funny at first to troll that guy. It was
a
hilarious.
year ago. I said there's no need for a part 2. That's causing unnecessary drama. And I really did grow at home. And I said, and how dare you freaking put a freaking... Oh, wait, hold on. How dare you... Greta Thunberg.
Oh my God,
how dare you bring
Keo.
somebody in there that's not against his permission that you have freaking, beef with? That's just stupid. And you're gonna do it to create more beef because you want more drama? When we don't want it?
Kia, Wolfie is spam calling me, texting me for him to come in here.
Well, tell Wolfie
better
to shut
get-
his little trap or else I'm gonna old yeller.
Good.
He
Thank
doesn't know
you.
what happens in the South to wolves.
Wolfie, like seriously, just stay in the audience chairs, alright? Like that's all we're good here. We're all friends here,
We
but
skin them before we build the wall.
Yeah. Like, for fuck's sake, Wolfie.
Wolfie, don't make me have a wall made to make a
Alright, calm
fence.
down. Hey,
no,
calm down.
No, the thing is...
What the hell is he not happy about?
Wait, what the hell?
Whatever's happening on Discord, keep it to yourself. That has nothing to do with this history because then now that's like all unnecessary drama there. Don't
Oh,
make
like I
it.
said, what the hell?
thing is-
I'm gonna say, what the
thing
hell did I
is-
do?
No, Wolfie trying to get here because he...
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think the starfish had to leave for a minute so he can reconnect his internet. I'm sorry,
What?
everyone. The stars are in alignment. Okay,
Fucking stars!
okay, John. Here's a question. Let's go down memory lane for you. How'd you meet Jacob? Did he
Yeah, I
die?
didn't fit it. No, I don't know. Here's the thing. I was like, let me just rebuttal in the situation about the whole his troll. Oh, he's back.
He's back.
And that's the situation. Let me rebuttal the whole situation about Jacob, and the whole thing about the whole Seichan VGL situation. I literally said this has got to be the dumbest idea you ever had. Like seriously, this has got like almost to the Monica Magica and Neo Automata characters in my fighting game project. This has got to be the dumbest idea you ever fucking had. And seriously, even Moshe at the time was literally saying, "What the fuck were you doing?" Hell, you even tried to make a full fan-made character, trying to love up with Jolene Cujo. Like, God, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to say it now, back then, because it'll hurt his feelings, because he was the writing partner. He was my writing partner. And I was just going like, what is this stupid fanfic shit? This is literally a J-Star Victory versus Capcom.
Would you like me to get that document of that bad writing of what that fighting game would and put it on Fanfiction Neck and give it credit to Jacob Schooner?
I want to, but
Shut up,
you know.
Jacob!
Why
Get
you make
off
it
my
sound like he's
screen.
Meg?
To quote off my screen.
And yeah, the idea was like, can I use this word by the way?
I don't care. Freedom of speech,
Retarded.
Second Amendment.
It's retarded. It was just downright stupid. I didn't want to.
Why
say
should
it
I
in
be
front of
offended by that word?
Okay, I thought people were like, offended.
There
by
are
that
other
shit.
people. I'm not. I get called stuff like that all the time. I work in the public. Who gives a care? Keep going.
So yeah, the whole fan fiction, the whole like fan project of J-Star Victory vs. Capcom, and it was the point where I was almost like ready to like kick him out the writing team and just make him voice a Rook, a character named Rook, a forgotten Capcom character who has like godlike power.
Mm.
He's in a forgotten fighting game called Capcom Fighting All Stars, old school fighting game. It was a 3D fighting game featuring characters from Street Fighter, Final Fight. Hell, even characters from rival schools in Strider Hiryu. And there was these three new characters named DD, Ingrid, and Rook.
I've got a question. What is his obsession with you? On the Cypher thing? By the way, Cypher, that was way over the line with the niece thing. I'm gonna really just call you out that. Mess up on that part. I don't know why nobody disciplined you on that one, but don't do that niece stuff again, okay? I just own that part there.
Bad
Yeah, that was a little bit too far. That was,
okay? I have no ill will towards you, Cypher, but next time you do that, no, there's a difference Dark Coomer and over the line. Next time you do that, don't do that, okay? That's like over the line kind of humor. That's stuff you should probably be off air.
Yeah,
okay?
that's pretty much wrong.
That's constructive criticism, Cypher, so you can review, so you can improve, okay? Don't think me coming at you. Don't at me, bro! Please, I'm not doing that. I am just literally saying, don't do that niece crap from now on, or what you were saying, because, boy, that will come after you later on, okay? That's a critique for you to learn.
So that's my situation with Jake, and this is the point where I literally just started disowning him about the whole Jacob Shitter thing. And plus, no, the liquid Jacob didn't make me separate from Jake. It was the constant being fighting his own battles. It was mind draining to me. It was just literally just it was just literally
I got a question. You need to tell them Jacob pulled a quantum TV on you, Ackman situation on you. Please tell him, because he's begging in the chat to come in here. Want to come in here? Please tell him what he's resorting to.
He's probably doing that one thing that happened on Cypher's thing.
This morning.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's...
Yes, that.
Oh yeah, since he's right here. Let me ask you this, Jake. Why did your dad DM me?
Oh.
You literally pulled a quantum TV. Ackman crap.
Oh shit!
Like, why did your dad DM me and say, like, I'm bullying you? In reality, it's not even me. I'm just literally just making jokes. And yes, the whole thing jokes. Yeah, I was just saying like, well, it's not you, man.
Conundrum, you leave and take care of that if need be. You can come back. We're still on this stuff, okay?
Alright.
Alright, now
Wolfie.
continue. Continue what you say about that, Kage, about the dad thing, because that's some Aquaman level crap.
Okay, yeah, his father DM'd me, and I just go like, what the fuck? I'm getting this mad DM from his dad. And he's just like, okay, may I read this out loud, please?
Go right ahead. I didn't put that in the freaking doc because, again, I will tell you why, everyone. That has real names in it. I don't do that part right there, okay?
Okay, so what this says is, I'm not gonna reveal, too much information. So it says, "Hey, are you? This is Jacob's dad. Look here, dude. Whatever you're doing, you need to stop while you're ahead, because the last thing I want is my son to be depressed and bullied and picked on. So if you're doing this as a joke, it's not fucking funny. I have to come home and see him cry because you and him don't want to be friends. So I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck what started. You mean who started, by the way? What fuck? Who started it? Leave him alone. You do you, and he will do him. I mean, back the fuck off of Jake. I promise you, he'll leave you alone. Make the right decisions. Don't do anything you're gonna regret, because it will haunt you for the rest of your life."
Okay, and the last person that ever pulled a stunt like that was, "Hello, son. You know your son's been bullying me on the internet?" "Uh-huh, yes, ma'am, I just want to tell you that." That is some quantum TV levels of douchery, in my opinion. John, considering we had to have quantum on a stream one time and the chat thing, your opinion of that? I swear to God, if you clicked off your mic on your PS4 or PS5 that you flex about, I will strangle you.
Some of us has clients.
Well, what your opinion?
Hold on a second, I'm on the phone.
Oh, well, then never mind. I'll give my opinion. You can come back later. Concerned about you, my foot. You don't do that. If someone has cut you out of your life,
And that's the problem.
Okay, there we
I
go.
have
What now? What happened? Catch me up.
okay,
apparently his dad DM'd me about the whole situation now. And
scolding
apparently-
Kage basically.
Yeah, he's pretty much scolding
I
me.
mean, okay. With all due respect, this is no insult to that. That is not. We're all grown, so our parents have no place in our business.
Exactly. Is that not some quantum level shit to Act Man?
Yeah, that's
What are you,
that's
the
what
Act
Quantum
Man
did
now?
when Quantum called the Act Man's mother.
You
That's
just got your
basically the
dad-
same concept.
And besides, it wasn't even me bullying you. I wasn't even bullying you. I was just sitting. It was like me, G-Ban, and everyone else was sitting on the sidelines. The real people who was bullying you was Cypher. The real people bullying was Cypher and everyone else. They were roasting your ass and getting owned. Like Cypher, Conundrum, bro, they were roasting your ass while you were getting triggered and screaming.
That is true, but hey, he walked in there and demanded that stuff. He did not have to come in there. He literally demanded to get in that Discord thing. And
Like,
he
seriously, no one asked you to be there. You could have ignored this. You could have did your own thing. But then your pride got the head of you and literally says, "Yeah, let me go in this Discord server and like demand that you talk to me." And like, bro, and also
blowing up even my DMs, which I'm like, bro, I'm handling other shit right now. I ain't got time for it. That's why I was the first, like, before he got even when it was kicking off, I said, no stake, bounce. I even told that chick, I ain't got no stake in this. Do not involve me in it. Period. This is between two people. But then when this shit gets out of hand, then we get brought into it.
Of course. And you just kept going and DMing me every single day. Like, hey man. I'm like, Jake, don't you have any other friends?
I mean, seriously, Jake, and seriously. And no, I am not letting you in. Quit begging. You're gonna gaslight. You're gonna do. If you come in, you will have a Cypher problem. And I am playing civil here, okay? Jake, if you don't want to be literally humiliated again, stay in the little text chat. Because I'm not having
Stay
that
within
thing.
the void.
Stay in the void. Well, if you don't want to, leave. Be a big man. Put your big boy pants on. Put your big boy pants on. Get some man. Go talk to Joe Biden or whoever you need to. The door's right there.
I gotta admit, that's a very good Donald Trump impression, by the way.
Maybe I should be a better voice actor and check my range. My range. My range.
And I just go like, bro, just quit texting me. I'm with my. And here's the time. Here's the thing. Some of the times I'm with my mom most of my time, or my sister, or even my uncle, and we're all having a good time. We're like
Dude,
having.
I have
family
been
moments.
busy besides dealing. Okay, hold on. This is a great way to segue. John, why don't you tell him because of what we've had to suffer because of an inseparable fat Canadian the past 2 days because of you, Jacob? John, I swear to God,
John, I will.
I'm going.
I will put my foot. I will literally get you. I will literally get.
Do
Red
I need to
Cream
get to
over
go
here
to
and
Tweet
break
Tweet
down your
Land and get
door.
you? Do I need to get about Tweet Tweet Land?
Oh
Do I need to go to Tweet Tweet Land and get a hold of you that way, John?
no!
Because I ain't
dude,
talking in the
Don't
void.
do it, Kyo. Don't do it, Kyo. And that's the situation.
Anyone cool with
like
Andrew
that.
Schaefer isn't cool with dude, Two Black, I remember getting rid of the Sneaky Feet clan. We ain't going there. That was funny.
Wait, hold on. Did something?
I know, I'm just paying a little attention to chat.
Huh. Alright, I'm back. I handled the situation. Oh my fucking god.
You
What
said
did I
you-
miss?
Oh, well, Jake's wanting to come in here and I basically
Said, no, no, Hillary, no, excuse me, my turn.
Like goddamn, like the whole mad DMing every single time or texting me. I'm like, bro, not even chicks are this obsessed with me. I'm like,
And-
not even my ex-girlfriend was this obsessed with me. And I'm just going like, god damn, don't you have a life, a job, or something? Go outside, go meet a girl.
This
Like,
is the Bud
damn,
Light
I could be-
effect.
Okay,
Like-
John. You finally came here.
Kage, do you
I had to
think...
piss.
I had
Wait,
to
wait.
ask you a question, Kage.
Whoa, no,
What's
Conundrum, before you get there, I have to say something to interject because I've had to get rid of a schooner.
And no, I'm gonna handle this with
Let me
Jake.
finish, Conundrum, literally.
Let him
This is-
let him go. Let him go. There, Conundrum. We'll
Let
get to
me
you.
literally say something. Because of Jacob, have we not had a stupid rogue bug us for 4 days with him editing, going to use my content and your content, and
I
Kage's
can actually
content?
I can give this much thoroughly, and this was before I even went into the movie theater yesterday to see fucking Transformers.
Which Jacob, nice job on ruining that for him.
And the first thing I need to tell, no, it didn't ruin it for me. It's just I zoned out for 2.5 hours. I didn't fucking care. We're gonna publicly say again, because how many times we gotta say it before Rogue Inquisitor lies about it? Because he's been trying to lie. He's been trying to pin, saying that we're trying to get Jacob to kill himself, and no, we're not. We even disavowed what Garrett said. John Garrett, one of my subscribers, I told him to chill the fuck out. Do not do shit like that. We may fewer people. We will not tell them to do that. Rogue Inquisitor on Twitter manipulated and re-edited our stuff to make it sound like and say that we told Jacob to end himself, which we did not. And he won't look at the footage that we have said don't do that. He doesn't want the evidence. He wants to go based on his lies and slander that he's trying to commit. Why? He has no stake in this situation. And I'm gonna give you all a little update. Inquisitor 3 months ago, 4 months ago, whatever I fucking was, like, he said, John, I'm done with you. I'm gonna fucking block you and stay away from me from drama he caused. I said, fine. Fucking block me. He blocked me. Unblocks me 3 months later to antagonize me and start spreading misinformation. Of course, you're not gonna let someone lie about you. And now he's trying to use this situation with Jacob to get us all canceled or taken down, to say that we're trying to get people to kill themselves when we are not, because he has no evidence or proof. You know what his evidence and proof is? drama that was 5 years ago that is nothing related to the situations, and he has no stake in this situation, so he is sticking his fat fucking Canadian nose in business that does not warrant him. This is for a fucking military father. No, if that was the case, you wouldn't be a fat fuck relying on mommy to cook him food every day and eyeballing your own sister because you can't get nobody to jump on your fat ass.
Alright, now I'll add my 2 cents into this right here. Because of that, Jacob, that's why we haven't been able to do shit. We've been dealing with a fat Canadian since the beginning of this year. I had my video striked. I couldn't make content for 2 weeks. Now, the one warning one was because of Clayton Bigsby. That was my fault, okay? That was us kind. YouTube, why did it take you a year to find that? But because of that, I lost my Dead Metal Media one, which was great, by the way, which has Stephen He, I will send you to Jesus. I mean, seriously. But no! We've been dealing with that for 6 months. Now you've added fuel to his fire to make our lives even more miserable. Well, not miserable, but more headache-inducing. And if you don't know, he's just like you. He's like an obsessed girlfriend. He literally tweet.
Yeah, he tweets me all fucking day. He tweets all fucking night, but then claims. See, this is how you know. This is how you know. He's trying to use Jacob. He's trying to use the Jacob system to gain traction. He doesn't know who Jacob is. He only knows Libra.
True on that one.
The Inquisitor only knows Libra because Libra tried to fucking smash Inquisitor's sister. Probably because, but the problem is he can't get that far because Inquisitor minds, that's my girl. If anybody's gonna fuck my sister's gonna be me. That's his mentality, and it's just fucking despicable.
Now it's my turn. I want to say something.
Well, hold on. You know what? Before we let you go full tilt, Patrick.
No, it's personal because you had to know this fucker put me in the hospital.
We will in just a second, but we've had this is something that you
I
all don't know about.
I want to give a line of levity before we allow Conundrum to go full ham. Because let's just soften the blow a little bit. Kage, may I ask you a question?
Yes.
Where do black Eskimos live?
I don't fucking know. Where do they live?
In a Nigaloo. Now continue, Patrick.
Go on, man.
Jacob Schooner, you sniveling, conniving, Starscream-esque coward. You wanted me to fight your battles. The last time we had issue was with the Jade Worshipper shit. And you caused me to have a fucking silent heart attack. I will never, ever do that to somebody, but you did that because you put so much stress on me to the point I didn't know I had a fucking heart attack. But don't worry, guys, I'm okay. I've been changing my diet a lot. I've been cutting down on stress. Then when you told me about you and Kage breaking up, you could have done the thing and walked away. Do you think Kage wants to be your friend after all the shit you just pulled this whole week in general? You poured so much gasoline on that bridge and lit it on fire. It is literal ashes, dust. And you think you're crying, you're pleading, you're acting like you're a jilted ex-lover gonna get him back. No, it's not. Kage really hates you.
And I mean
Jacob,
that.
don't. And the whole thing.
I get called a failure in life every day. I get called a horrible human being every day. Come on.
I get called failures by my ex and I laugh it off, Jacob.
So do I.
You're taking what a guy on the other side of a computer screen said about you. Don't bring that up, Jacob, because you don't get it, Jacob.
The Kurt Cobain thing was because you look like Kurt Cobain in his prime. Jesus Christ.
Yes. You act like you think this is a gotcha on me, Jacob. Bitch, please. You can't defend yourself. Let's not forget about when you wished Silent Death for having a seizure. Let's not forget about when you ran Joe Retro off the internet for being trans.
No, I don't know about the Joe Retro situation. Would you go into detail over the Joe Retro situation, please, Conundrum?
Please! I never knew about that myself.
Jacob ran Joe Retro off for being trans.
What? Okay.
What?
What? Okay, what was it? Joe Retro was a content creator, right? I could have sworn Lieber was talking to him back in the day, like Joe Retro.
Yeah, then they became Jadaway because Jadaway came out trans.
Okay. And so... Okay, so how did that lead to being kicked off through Jacob Schooner? Please.
Jacob ran them off.
How?
By making transphobic remark, telling Joe Retro that he'll never be a man.
That's
be a
fucked up.
woman. Be a woman.
Oh, that's fucked up.
So, this was all on private DMs, right?
Yeah, Joe Retro told me this.
Oh, so this came from Joe Retro's mouth. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and a Discord call with Joe Retro.
Oh, he's having a meltdown. See, this is
Not
why
again.
we would not work well in thing, because stuff is coming out. Now look, everyone, through the Google Doc that has been given, that was declassified information, everyone. I would like everyone to know that I was sent all those screenshots by multiple people through 4 days since that scream happened where you had your little meltdown, Jacob. I have had stuff come my way constantly. So everything in the Google Doc, the Google Doc.
Hold on.
Let me finish.
There's more.
Let me finish. I need a rant. I need to finish. You've had your turn. Let me have my one rant turn. The Google Doc is there. Jacob, use your damn brain and scroll up the up screen. You can get the Google Doc yourself. Now, that has been sent to me through multiple people because I've been asked for days right after that. Do a history lesson. Danny, Kyo, you're unbiased. I don't care. You all said my real name one time on freaking stream when you all did the thing. Don't think I don't know how the dev art community hates your ass. I already know a lot about that, but I'm keeping nice and being nice and civil on that. Repent!
Jacob, you demanded to come in this history lesson. You know that's a cardinal sin in Kyo's eyes.
Not only that, but you threatened on live. You were caught in 4K. It's been mirrored. It's been caught to say you were going to copyright claim for hate speech or whatever. Mr. Cypher 77 Yazuka stream. And you even know,
my stream too.
Every YouTuber knows you don't do that. In my opinion, Jacob, that is mundane math before COVID levels of scummy. So, if we disconclude the Joe Retro thing, that happened yesterday during your meltdown. And I was what's up with you? And I'm going to say this right now because this was out of your own map too, because in the United States, this would be considered a crime. Why did you bang a girl on the cafeteria table?
That kind of sounds sus.
That right there is a sex crime for what, indecent exposure, right? That, my friend, in case you don't know, when you read the Google Doc, there is because Jacob Schooner has said the state, you read it there, I put the state's law. So, don't go after him. Under the legal law, you cannot, okay? And I'm not asking for any of that crap. Okay?
God,
I put that in there
Jacob,
to protect Jacob. Just so you know, I put that the laws of common law in there to protect your ass from people trying to come after you on some stuff. So you're actually lucky. Here, well, copy the damn God get it. You want it again? And I know other trolls here.
Oh my God!
Here,
using jealous. It's not jealous. It's illegal. You do realize, Jacob, cafeterias have video cameras.
So
how did I get you in 4K?
That was caught on Mr. Cypher's stream again. So, I want you to know.
Jacob,
hold on, Conundrum. I've got to give legal ramifications here, so it can at least help Jacob in the future. It's not going to help him now. It's still damning, but at least it will help him you know, wise because I'm trying to be biased. You're angry because you had your health problems. I understand, Conundrum. I understand you have a massive axe to grind. Kage has a massive axe to grind. Okay, all y'all do. Me and John have barely anything with this, other than the fact we have to battle a stupid Canadian every day in order to get iron. And look right here, dude. I'm not sure about that.
You were
VA
in high
person.
school.
Oh,
You should have got fucking
Conundrum.
suspended.
Conundrum.
No, he said he was in high school.
I don't
I'm
care.
just
Let me
saying-
finish. This is gonna turn into a yelling match. Let me finish. You'll have your turn to talk.
Okay.
Sorry.
Right?
Sorry. Yeah.
You will have your turn to talk. Let me finish. Excuse me. Let me finish. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was sent through multiple people a thing saying you sent. It was for the nudes. The nudes. You did it for the nudes.
Except the programmer level stuff.
Yes. Set the level programmer stuff. I'm imitating Keemstar for a second. To a woman from Air in the VA community or whatever. It's in the docs there. Now, this would have been 2015. You, by thing, have told us you're 28. That's 8 years.
7.
If the
He's
person
27.
27, 28, whatever. You said that, whatever. I'm gonna get to the. You're gonna get. This is the meat and potatoes of my axe to grind right now. One of them. You, by definition, if that was to be set by 2015, just 2015, you would have been, and she was underage. You're over the age of 19, over the age of 18. By definition, that causes problems. Legal leaves land. Legal age is 18. But because of Tennessee law, you are protected by anything of that. So you can't go after any audience. Tennessee law does prevent him from anything that you can say. Therefore, but we can all say, Jacob Schooner, it was for the nudes! The nudes! Everyone, I want a new meme saying Jacob Schooner, it was for the nudes.
No. I call him Jacob May Cry.
That's just it. That's what you need to know on that. In the doc, you can find your own methods. You're all from the game. But as I'm saying, with all this damning stuff, I even put screenshots from, I believe it is whatever site, it's like legal site there, saying that, you know, you can't get it for this. So there is legal images saying, you know, law for you to look it up yourself. Okay?
And I forgot one more thing with Andrew. When Andrew's Discord server got raided because of Maeve, you blamed Andrew, Jacob.
Wait, wasn't that the one that we had, that when the Stinky Feet clan happened and we destroyed it?
No, the first Shy Guy squad.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. I thought that was the Foot Clan one that got nuked. Thanks to Tubelab in 4K. Wait, the Shy Guy squad got killed? Why did the Shy Guy squad get killed?
Shy Guy Squad 1 got killed. Shy Guy Squad 2 didn't.
Oh, well, I was wondering why there was a 2. What happened with that one? Please do tell me.
Yeah.
Actually,
Andrew told me this. Silver Cyber got people from the Killstream community to go in there and screw up Andrew's server. Jacob blocked Andrew and said it was his fault at the time.
Also, you... Okay.
You blocked
Wait,
him,
Andrew?
Jacob.
Andrew said,
Andrew-
oh, sorry to interrupt, but Andrew said it was actually Silver Cypher. Oh yeah, you said Silver Cypher. My
But
bad.
in other words,
Continue.
it's in publication that Jacob had a hand
Yeah.
involving the raid.
Oh,
That's
No,
all.
no,
my bad.
he did not have a hand in it. He blocked Andrew because he thought, because it was not drama. And Jacob was defending Maeve?
Well, wait, so Jacob was defending Maeve, the one who caused the raid on the server, correct?
No, I didn't know about that.
Okay.
This is new information.
Okay, well then there you go. Updated information on 4K, everyone. There you go. Jacob Schooner's guilty of that. There's one thing on the chopping block list. And he spammed CP? Jesus Christ. Ugh. No wonder there's
Andrew,
plagues.
I'm going to ask you something. Did Jacob block you at that time? Because you came to me and said he blocked you.
And what is this, a kiss and don't tell situation?
Whoa! Andrew said yes. He fucking did.
Jacob's been blocking everybody on Tweetland a lot lately. That has been in this. So I mean, I know a lot of people got blocked.
No,
so
Jacob, this happened a while ago.
history, everyone, history.
And Jacob's lying, denying because Andrew said he did. So, and let's not forget about that phone call you had with Kage demanding to take the stream down. Kage, why don't you tell the audience what Jacob gave you as a choice?
Oh yeah, that was
Okay.
a horrible ultimatum.
Alright, so let me get into this. This is the time where, it was me, Kyo, Conundrum, and J-Chip. And
That was
Jacob
the
came
night
around.
of the string. That
Yep,
we
this
were
is-
having
Wait,
fun.
Jacob, this is a history lesson.
Keep going. Keep up
Okay.
going, Kage. He's trying to
Yes.
gaslight.
Okay, so this is what he said to me. While he was crying, and he said the most damning thing you can say to a person when they're going sad. What he said was, would you rather me kill myself with a gun or the rope? And I literally said this to him. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you try to kill yourself? Because you can't take a little heat in what you've done to people. I've already took the heat from myself. I can take the heat. You can't. And how dare you say that? And you don't tell yourself. And no, don't kill yourself. Okay, let me give you a little public service announcement, guys. Just because people in the internet hate you doesn't mean you don't deserve to end your whole existence.
No,
You
it's just
can-
trolls at the end of the day.
Okay, yeah. So let me ask you this. Do not, John. God damn it. Okay. Anyway, this is what I had to
I gotta take advantage when I can.
Do not even think about committing suicide. There are people who still love you, and your family, your wife, your children, your fans, your family, friends. But do not say there and just say, oh, because one friend disliked me, I have to end my whole life. No, there are multiple people out there who accept you as a friend. I just can't anymore because because you have tormented me, and yes, I will bring this up again. Where I literally went home on that Saturday with John, and John, you called me on that time. He's like,
Yeah.
what the hell happened to Jacob?
And I was like, oh yeah, there's a shift in your voice. That's why I was like, oh yeah.
And
Yeah, that was
I was in the
bad.
verge. I was in the verge of I literally just on the verge and went to my bed after work. I literally just went in my bed and just started crying, and literally just started tears running down my eyes. My brother came in. By the way, I never told you any of this. I told you Black this. My mom called me. She was actually saying "Are you okay?" Until she hears the whimpering tone in my voice, and I just go and she asked me, "What's wrong?" I had to disown Jay because I just get tired of being treated as a doormat, and I just go and my brother came around the door and he's just like, "Hey man, why are you crying?" I'm just like, "Bro, I'm just getting sick and tired of getting treated like a fucking doormat." And I feel unappreciated for all the shit I've done to people. My mom used to says, "I know how you feel, but right now, you don't need this shit anymore. You need to
Hey,
do
VGL.
VGL's in the chat. Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying this because this has been a long time coming. And justice for VGL, finally.
Hashtag justice for VGL.
Hashtag justice for
And-
VGL.
And I want to offer VGL something. Me and Son are doing a bully brigade. You're welcome to join in and get some shots in.
So this is my retribution to him. Do not even think about doing that shit again to somebody else, because I was on the verge of tears. Literally crying my eyes out. And then this is the time where on Sunday, and this is, you guys weren't there for this. This is the time where me and my buddy Shade from my server, Shade, literally had a full three-way call between me, him, and Jacob. And,
Wait, you had
I
a
just said,
three-way with some women and didn't tell us?
Not that.
Damn.
I mean, it
Well,
was
wait,
a
I knew
call.
you've been moving up in the world in dating scene. I was just saying, you had a three-way? Cool. Now
Oh,
continue.
I wish. I wish, but okay. Anyway, it was like the point where, you know, he just started crying and everything else. It's just like, bro, how many times I have to say it? I don't want to be your friend anymore. And you know, you kept DMing Shade every single time. And he literally says, and you know, he DM'd me, and says like, hey, okay, I'm done with him because the whole thing is kind of sociopathic, you know? And I just literally feel like, that's what I've been telling you. You come off as sociopathic, and I don't like that. And this is not me bullying you. And before you tell your dad this situation and then give me another DM, I'm not bullying you. I'm telling the truth. And then you have the nerve, the audacity, the arrogance to literally bring Moshi into this. You have the nerve, the arrogance to literally bring a 16-year-old child into the situation that he has no reason to be in, and putting Nero Redgrave in this situation, who's actually said he's lost sleep because of the situation, hurts me.
Wait, he did that to Nero?
Nero is literally losing sleep because of this. Like, he's literally saying, like, he's neutral in the situation, by the way. He's not taking any sides. He's just neutral. So
okay.
don't bully him, okay? Don't.
I ain't doing that. I didn't know nothing happened to Nero, because like, I mean, I've talked to Nero a couple
was
times.
Like literally losing sleep after this, and we were talking
okay. That's
about
all
this
I'm asking. Nobody go after Nero. I'm just saying I didn't know something was happening to Nushi. I mean, not
Moshi
Nushi,
sent
Nero.
me a message.
And
Which
no,
I
don't wish
sent
no.
to Kage.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to say, like, here's the thing. I don't wish no ill will to that kid. No whatsoever. I'm trying to wrong the people I've done in the past because of you.
And here's actually funny thing, everyone. This is sociopathic behavior. I'm not sure if it's sociopathic behavior or not, but it really is funny that he got Moshi to step in the battle against you when, for the past, you literally said you wanted to make up with him.
Of course, I went to
Him
wrong.
and Bro, you wanted to make up, be friends again. What kind of sicko does that shit?
I want to make up all the people I've wronged in the past. Silent, Wolfie, Conundrum, Moshi, Frost. Everyone I've hurt in the past because of him. I wanted to make up, and yes, I want to make up with friends and, you know, bring on mutual respect or friendship. And I've been doing that with Silent and Wolfie and everyone else.
Yeah, and with Silent, Jacob was the one who talked shit about Silent's girlfriend, Salem, all the time.
I mean, I feel bad for all the shit I've done to people, you know?
We all want to right our wrongs. Hell, I even apologize.
And Kage even told me Jacob said stuff about Silent's ex, Salem. And that's fucked up, Jacob.
And I bet he's gonna be crying again and literally go to his dad and says like, oh well, he's bullying me again. I'm like, no, I'm not. This is not bullying. Like, did any of you? Oh, by the way, all you in the chat and all of you in this video, is this bullying?
No.
It's history.
It's us airing our grievances finally.
Play it. Play G-Bane's Legendary State. No, I need you. This is the perfect time. Since we're all kind of down.
Only when it's necessary.
Play it. It's necessary, man. This is getting a little dark, too depressing. We all want to forgive.
And let's drop the bombshell.
Hold on, Conundrum. You're talking over it. We gotta be quiet. John, start it up from the beginning. Now we're gonna be quiet and listen.
Make a part 2, please. G-Bane, please make a meme of this. You ask and you shall receive.
God damn, it's this bad that my phone vibrates. What the fuck?
That's just insanity.
I just realized, I'm like, what the fuck? Now, this is how you not do. I'm sorry. This is pulling the victim card. I'm just calling it what it is.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but that is just the case. Because every time I've had issues or beef, I stay the fuck offline and let myself stay chill. I'm not this crazy to ever lose my fucking composure in recording.
Or broadcast.
You know
that was a broadcast.
You know what I don't do? Why do you think no one really ever has ammunition against me? I don't share my personal business on the fucking internet.
Yeah.
Wait, I hear Conundrum in the background of that.
He was watching our
what?
stream and he did that.
I wasn't there because I was gone. I was out.
Yeah, you had left, and we were still
he was
continuing for like
watching
an hour.
He was watching
I was confused.
He was watching that video. He was watching that video, and by the way, he tried to like copyright strike my video, my live stream of like why I disown him.
Wait, he copyright striked it?
No, he didn't. He tried to.
Yeah, that's when he did that whole No, Kyo, we were in that call. He gave Kage the ultimatum.
Oh yeah, that's right. So he's not only guilty of wanting to do it to Cypher, but also freaking now Kage. Great. There's two victims on the block.
Yeah.
What's next? You gonna tell me you were actually gonna be doing BGL? Copyright? You actually copyright claim BGL? Oh great,
Kage,
now we're having the freaking tier.
Oh wait, stop the video. Oh, what is it gonna do?
Kage, why don't you tell everybody that one thing Jacob said to you?
Oh, what thing? The whole the
what
ultimatum?
what he wanted to do to you in a call.
He wanted to, he wanted to privately talk to me about the situation at hand, and he just literally just goes like, he's tears in his eyes, just going like, hey, let's talk about this privately. I'm like, and then he just goes like, bro, I'm not talking to you. I disown you for a reason. You're gonna weasel your way out of the situation, and then you're gonna make me fight your battles for you. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm sick of it.
No, not that. The thing he said to you that was kind of sexual. That he wanted to suck your...
Yeah, he was always talking about sucking dick or some shit like that. It was just weird. Like, we were talking
Jacob wanted to suck your dick, Kage?
Hell no, he just kept talking about it. Like, he was... Like, I know he was quoting Menace to Society, but, bro, such shit, man.
Let's just say this. In one of the DMs I was sent, there's something that Jake likes. And that's all I'm gonna say. Just, it's in the freaking doc. Mind you, for the past several days, I've had multiple DM images sent it to me. I've just been throwing them in the doc. Look. Also, one reason that I know for a fact he would want Cypher stream took now, because Cypher was ingenious when he did this. I want everyone to go look at Cypher stream. This is ingenious what he did. He literally stopped his gameplay and literally, one by one, showed the screenshots for everyone to read, and while they were talking, anyone could read them. So if you want to, and you don't have access to it or don't want to, go to Mr. Cypher's stream and you'll find it that way. He played the ones below.
Please, Johnson, what the hell are you doing here?
Wait, John! Where's the discipline clip? John?
I like you, and I want you. Are you the highway? Charles was.
Yeah, I would be any type of way.
Oh, I think you're choosing the highway.
John, I think he needs to have the discipline that happened, because this is why he just doesn't understand, because he wants to do it on
You
discipline.
mean house party?
House party discipline clip, everyone. It's the new Clayton Bigsby. House party away, because considering you pulled a quantum, I honestly think this happens at home.
Yeah.
Everyone's gotta be quiet when the house party plays, because I think this is a home problem. That's why you had to do this.
Your ass is mine.
Oh
I can explain. That damn explain. I'm afraid of you. I'm sick of your shit. I done worked too hard and too long to let you run over me. Damn mind. I didn't walk all across this damn city. Got stopped out of the goddamn law looking for your monkey ass. All you kids over there, just sitting there in the grind and peeping in the hide. But I know your ass. You was there. Wait. I'm running the show around here. I'm wearing the pants and the apron, and I'm wearing your ass out. Ow! Let me tell you, get sleepy, and I'm wide awake because I just woke up. You think you couldn't? You're big and yellow. I'm supposed to be like mellow. Hell no! I started fighting every room. You can call child abuse if you want to, but they better not come in here because I'll kick their ass too. I'm gonna give you a whooping from now on. I'm gonna whoop the cowboy shit out of me.
Oh man.
Oh man, House Party will always be a classic.
Hey, I got something funny to tell you guys.
With everyone, I just have to say.
Kia, let me say my joke. You know what Jacob's favorite cable channel is?
What's that?
He loves the most? BBC.
Look, the reason that
damn
clip
it.
was played
I
was
actually
because
I gotta say one thing. Rest in peace to the guy who played that Pops. Too Black, if you're still here, now that for some reason I watched that scene, and I mean this in a good way, you give me Robin Harris vibes.
yeah,
I've always said
like
you
you
reminded
come
me of
in,
some
you go,
you always reminded me of a comedian, and it's Robin Harris. It's the dad from that fucking movie. You got that. He's got that high energy black dad vibe.
Yeah.
Definitely when he came into the Discord the other day, it's like, do I need to discipline?
Yeah.
He literally
Yeah.
felt like the was coming in there.
Too Black was about to fucking Robin Harris somebody's asses.
So yeah.
Okay. Oh shit, Canada's infected. Oops. You're infected with forest fires anyway right now. But anyway,
You were about to say something there, Kyo?
I was gonna say, that clip right there, maybe that's why you got that freaking phone call. That's a dark joke. If you get it. You know.
I get it,
I get it.
See, that's nothing to do. End joke there. Punctuation. Take note, Cypher. That's kind of how you do dark humor without saying anything bad.
Yeah.
Jacob, you've been saying goodbye for about 15 minutes now. Prima donna.
God damn, even
Goodbye,
Libra had
everyone. I didn't get elected president. It was fraud. The election was stolen from me. Ron DeSantis and everybody, Joe Biden, stole from me. Goodbye. I won't shut up for a year. I won't. 2 years. So it takes me 20 minutes to say goodbye, everyone. I have to say everyone goodbye in the stream where I can just look up who's here and thing. Goodbye. That was the nudes. That's what happened.
I'm gonna say this, Jacob. You make Libra October look like his history. You make Libra look good, and that's pathetic.
So, I think this 90-minute... Oh, wait, John, we cleared our grievances out, right?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. From the jump, I never had no stake in it until it gets brought to the doorstep.
Well, yeah, it was brought to our doorstep. By the way, Anakin Skywalker's a good character. Screw you, Jacob, for that one.
Wait, I am gonna say something to Jacob. I do wish you would get better, Jacob. Try to work on your voice acting better. You can do it. Come back
And
stronger.
master Dante Masdai mode.
Yeah.
And learn to take criticism for fuck's sake, and your temper. That's going to get you in trouble.
Indeed. This coming from someone who...
because
Let me,
I'm
may I
gonna
interject, please?
No, I was going to finish what I was...
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I'll let you finish
Let
right
him
now.
finish, and then you finish, and I'll make my closing
Because
thoughts.
I'm afraid of you with that temper, Jacob. I'm afraid of you getting a girlfriend because I'm always afraid you're going to be mentally abusive to her and verbally and physically abusive to her. With that temper of yours. Because that temper is very volatile.
It's very toxic, too.
Like, Okay, me and you were in calls about Jacob's temper all the time. We were worried about it.
Yes.
And you say I don't do anything for you, Jacob. I defended you dozens of times.
Literally seek help, brother. Literally seek help. Like, I would say this to you. This is coming from someone who has anger management issues himself. Yes, I do get angry. Yes, I do get, like, you know, out of character. But never to the point to sociopathic, to a literal sociopath.
To socio levels.
Yeah, social levels. The only thing I will literally do is like punch someone or threaten someone with violence. That's the closest thing I'll do. But however,
Fuck.
you just. But let me ask you this: I wish you goodwill. I wish you no harm. Nothing to your family. Nothing at all. Before you make everyone say like, oh well. Before you tell your dad, say, oh yeah, he's bullying me again. Clip this. I want someone to clip this, by the way. I wish no ill will to his family. No one to his family. No one. No, not his niece, not his sister, not his father, and neither one of someone. I will never like wish ill will to somebody.
Yeah, we need all this vocally documented in case Inquisitor uses it to clout chase and dick ride.
And also, we also do not support what Cypher said. Cypher has been critiqued on that because no one was said bad. We don't wish ill will.
Yeah, the same with John Garrett.
Same with John Garrett.
What they said about you was completely out of character and plus out of range. But we don't condone that here. So that's one thing we do not do. We don't condone that shit here. You want to take it to somebody, take it to them. And no, this is not your direct thing to you, Mr. Cypher. It's just
It's a critique, okay? And also, still an awesome stream.
Be right back.
Great stream, by the way. Great stream here, okay? I'm just critiquing you on how you should handle those situations for a while.
And I do want to tell you something, Jacob. I was never going to make a video about you on my stream. I was never going to do that because I work with charities, and that's a huge compromise on those charities. Why would I throw that out? The good I do, just to talk about you. And to the people who made egregious claims that I was going to talk about Jacob on my streams, I condemn them because I am not that person. I'm not petty. I'm not vindictive. And I'm not willing to throw out the good work I've done for charities because of some petty dumb dick shit at the end of the day.
Sorry about that. I had to get the door. What did I miss? Anything I missed?
No, Conundrum's closing statements.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Alright, Conundrum, have you got your closing statements? Are you done? Because I'm slowly wrapping up. The plague that was the Discord has been sown is very spread mostly around the world. And I think VGO has gotten, create a hashtag justice for VGO because of what was done to them this year. That's pretty messed up, Jacob. Really, really messed up. And hashtag justice for Joe Seattle.
I don't even like the guy, and I found that,
Okay, but let's just, as I said, I'm slowing down and winding this down and basically ending. So everyone has heard me and John's thoughts. Well, and as you know, the doc was dropped within the stream. The doc has been given to a couple other people. It is all over the internet right now, Jacob, for you to know. And by the way, I'll post it one last time in the link description below. If this doesn't go through, oh well. And I have said all that stuff. Oh, don't give me that anime crap of your redemption arc.
No, Jacob, it's not over yet.
Hold on, Conundrum. I'm closing thing. We know the Bully Brigade exists, okay? That was mentioned earlier. Yeah. No need to anything. So I know you're excited, but
look what Retro just wrote.
Hashtag justice for GGL. Damn, Retro. But all of the above. This is the only one I will make on you, Jacob. The only time we will bring your name up again on this will probably be a meme Oh, let's not cry like Jacob Spooner does on thing. That's about how we'll go from now on. Like it does with everybody from history lessons to get this. We usually use you as a meme after this. So there will be no history lesson part 2 unless Jacob does something completely way that drags us so far down the rabbit hole again. Maybe then. But until then, I'm out of this. No more DMs on this asking for it. No, Kiyoma not doing this anymore. Okay? Kiyoma not doing this. I spent 3 days working on that damn thing because all y'all kept sending me that stuff. Thank you for all who sent the things. Now it's up to the people who are better at it to do the fact checking. Y'all got your things. I had my few things in there. Y'all got some things that were taken down, because of fear, and lots of other things and backups. They're for you all to use. You all have fun with this now. This history lesson is over with the wannabe VA voice actor Jacob Schooner. Let's hope he learns how to scream and rage from now on, because that's the only skill he has on freaking voice acting, is a very good scream, because my ears were bleeding when that scream happened on Cypher's scream. Nice job, Cypher. You broke the sound barrier. So, other than that, I like I said with Cypher, I have no thing bad with Gil. That was the critique I was giving. We all gave you the critique. We've given you the reasons why. This is your host as always, signing off. Hopefully we won't have to do another history lesson for a while, and I hope, because I was told the Killer Jays, everybody, and a lot of other people were salivating at the teeth wanting this to happen, and was wanting to hear what we had to say. I hope this was enjoyable experience for you all with this massive history lesson on the fake Jacob Schooner, the failed Jacob Schooner, the Jacob Schooner who's fallen from grace, probably needs to learn how to do a voice impression of Trump. Really good. Nasty person. Please stay away. This will be the meme I created for Jacob now. Just have a good day, and make sure to stay the wall gets built. Signing off, Matter of here. Have fun on the freaking Bullet Brigade, which should happen